This is the word of the Lord from May 12th, 2026. Would you rather be a slave to Christ or a slave to man? Slave to man is bondage and mistreatment. The more you are yoked to man, the more they will burden you and weary you and demand of you. Man puts heavy burdens on man. Man puts these burdens on man that they can never fulfill. Man puts expectations on man that seem impossible. Man puts pressure on man to perform and puts pressure on man to conform to their standard. Man puts pressure and they put these heavy burdens to fulfill their own desires. Whoever is at the top, they are the ones that keep moving the mark. The standard changes. The expectations change. The burdens are altered from one day to the next, from 1 year to the next. What was good enough last year is not good enough this year. What worked before won't work this time. What seemed acceptable before is no longer acceptable now. What was satisfactory in your performance before will no longer be satisfactory now. The ways you were content will no longer be content. The ways you were assured, you will no longer be assured. You will run from here to there in each place, and you will be met with new burdens and new problems and more affliction. There will be no safe place to run to, no place of comfort you can go back to. Those days are over. You will experience great trouble and tribulation, as forewarned, but be of good cheer. Be of courage, for the Lord has overcome the world and all the difficulties in the world. The Lord thy God has surpassed every problem, every situation, and he will never fail you and never be defeated by any circumstance that plagues and burdens and weighs man down. He has overcome all the tribulation that comes against man. He is the overcomer. He is the victor. He is the one that has all the strategies for every battle and every fight and every conflict and everything that brings distress to his body and to his bride. He has already prevailed, and with him so shall you. When you serve him, so shall you. When you choose to be his slave and not man, so shall you. For his yoke is easy and his burdens are light. And he will not mistreat you, but is righteous and just and fair in all his dealings. He will remove the heavy burdens and restore to you all that you lost. He will restore you from all your weariness. He will give you peace and the rest and the relief and the comfort you are looking for. But you must not be a slave to man and their system, but be a slave to Christ. Be yoked to Christ. Serve only Christ. Serve the one and true living God. Serve the righteous King. Serve the one who not only knows your soul, but loves your soul. He loves you and will not be a master that hurts his slave, but he will treat his slave as he treats himself. Because that is the will of the Lord, that we serve and we are served, both in righteousness and goodness, and not desiring to be evil, nor corrupt, nor cause pain and despair in the lives of others, but to serve them well and with good intentions in our heart, to love others as ourselves and treat them with dignity and respect, not weigh them down with heavy burdens that they could never fulfill. This is the will of the Lord, to be a slave to Christ and not to man, to serve Christ and not man, to do everything unto the Lord and not man. This is what you must do, declares the Lord. Amen.